Lovely Capricorns. So, if you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, if you feel stuck in any cycles, if you feel like you are on an endless cycle and you can't get off, you can reach out to me and we can do coaching. Now, for you, Capricorn, you're drained. And this is not going to be for all of you, but you could be arguing. You can be not arguing. You can be you can be arguing with some of you, an ex-fiance, an ex-lover, or their family. It could be their family that you're even arguing with. Like if you have children with someone and you guys are not together, they could be arguing about the events that went down, your story versus their story, the child. It could be an argument even when it comes to the child and who gets the child on which days, which weekends. That can come up for you. And that's only for some of you. Like one thing I'm seeing, like, that's really going to annoy you this week. And this is only if you have children with someone that you are no longer with. And to get them to cooperate with you has been a freaking war. It has been a war. And you feel like they're very, very childish. You feel like they don't. Some of you may even feel like they don't pay their child support. Some of them, they didn't pay their child support. Some of them, they don't even check on their child, and you wonder how they live with themselves. It's like, how can you live with yourself after what you've done? If this is not you directly, then maybe you can hear a friend calling you and they're hurting and you're just there to support and to listen to them, okay? So that's one energy that I see. I see that you want, I don't know, Capricorn, you know what I put on my notebook as the overall energy? Just leave me alone. just leave me alone. You're gonna feel this week. Just leave me the beep alone. You are just so overwhelmed with people and their opinions and their entitlement issues. Some of you, people don't even realize that you are holding on like a thin shred when it even comes to your work. So that's another thing too. You could really be exhausted from work and it's like people are trying to throw more on you and you're just like, damn, like how much more do people expect me to take because I am one person? So you're going to be going through that, like lots of rest or just wanting to be to yourself or just reflecting about your life. But I just feel like you're really trying to get your energy back and you just want peace. Yeah. You know what it is, Capricorn, why you want everybody to get the heck away from you? This is what's starting to happen. You're starting to feel better when you're alone. And that's a beautiful place to get to, but that can also be a dangerous place for you to get to. Feeling safe when you're alone just means that you are in a place where you ain't willing to tolerate nobody's crap. You don't want nobody coming onto your journey and piling up their laundry on yours. And you are just at your wit's end. Like, you can even find people, like, even when it comes to your job, let's go back to that. Go back to your job. You may even find like coworkers at your job. They're just so immature and you feel like there's so much more to life than pettiness. And I think that's the place that you're getting to. I feel like the things that you thought you wanted, the people that you thought you wanted to stay in your life, you're starting to see that, oh, this is why Spirit pulled David off my path, because David would have made my life a living hell. And I'm just tired. Like, David, you look good, but baby, you don't look that damn good to be coming up in my life and tearing up my life. So you're starting to understand that your peace means more to you than chaos. Your peace means more to you than drama. And honestly, when you're underneath yourself, you're starting to understand who you are naked. You're starting to know who you are, what you want in a person, what you don't want in a person, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not. That's all that you're going through in your mind right now. Like what the hell? Like, what's wrong with Ben, or what's wrong with, if you wanted to say, like, what's wrong with Cindy? Like, what's up with these people? I just can't take it anymore. Or you may even have certain employees that come into the job every day. They just complain, and just, or a boss who comes into the job and they're constantly just screaming, and you're just like, you're finding a way to coexist with people that you feel are just so petty, so loud, so annoying. It's like everybody's getting on your nerves and you feel so safe. You're the type of Capricorn, like, once you get home, honey, and you close your door, you put on your pajamas, and it's the best feeling in the world to just be away from the outside world and the drama and the chaos of everything. You just don't want it. You just don't need it anymore. You know? I feel like you're resisting people that cause drama, chaos, and just betray you. You're really resisting these kinds of people. Some of you feel like they're feeding off your energy. Some of you may even wonder, like, did somebody try to put a spell on me? You going deep, Capricorn. You're wondering if people tried to put spells on you, if people are doing things behind your back. Like, you just want to resist them. You want to resist the temptation even of answering your phone for certain people. You can feel like, damn, every time you call me, a tower's dropping in your life, and I just can't be that person for you anymore because it's taking too much out of me. I see you coming to a place, Capricorn, where you just want to protect yourself, and you're starting to understand better of why certain people couldn't, like, last long in your life, you know? You're getting really simple too. It's the simplest things that are going to make you happy this week. Some of you, I see, like, I don't know if it's hot chocolate or espresso. I see like a coffee, like you drinking something nice and warm. Some of you have a cute blanket. I see a vision of somebody wrapped up in like it could be a shawl. It could be a shawl or like a cute blanket that you wrap yourself up in, and you just feel so cozy. Like, it's like the littlest things are going to keep you comfortable, keep you feeling good. And make you feel like safe, like, yes, like you may even get to a point like counting down the hours to get home from work so you can just be by yourself or be underneath yourself. You feel safe with you. And I think like there's something so beautiful, like you being your own safe space is so beautiful to me. Like, you know, it could be a little corny for people, but I think it's a beautiful place to be, you know? But that's where you are, Capricorn, this week. Just get the heck away from me. And you're going to be very creative. With creative, I feel like you could be redecorating your apartment. And I feel like you could be very festive. Like, for some reason, do you see the leaves on this card? For some reason, this is like your life. You may be drawn to like these colors. So you could be into the fall. Some of you could be buying a pumpkin or just buying these. Another thing too with coffee, you could be buying that pumpkin spice coffee. You're going to be really into like this. Like it is the fall right now. The fall gets a little bit cold. You may want to be inside and be creative and redecorating your house, putting different colors in there to make you happy. Like little things is going to make you happy. Some of you, if you have like grandkids or children of your own, you could be baking cupcakes. And I just see like spirit is just liberating you from like other people's dark energies, you know? Let me see. Yeah, there's secrets that are going to be, you starting to see things, secrets revealed. Capricorn, why do people try to hide things from you? You're going to find out. But I want to know, what did you find out? What secret did you find out, by the way? I mean, did somebody try to make themselves seem like they were a good, loyal person? You could have found out with justice that they actually like a criminal. Did you find out that this person has a criminal background, that they're actually toxic, and the way that they show up to you and try to make their life seem versus how it really is completely different? Did you know, even with some of you, like some of you could have had, I hear fatal attraction. You could have had a fatal attraction to this person. You could have thought that they were going to be like your knight in shining armor, and they just turned out to be like a crook. Even with justice and them going to court, they could have got caught for like scamming or, they got caught with scamming, credit card scams, theft. So Some of you too with this, like arguing with like a past, you know, child's mother, child's father, their family. If you had to go to court, that's another thing. If this is like a court case and you had to go to court, you could have found out through the court system that this person was like a fraud, and they could have had a big come up. Like you could have seen them out of nowhere. Like one minute they had this dope car, the next minute they had this house, and you're like, how the heck are these people able to do all this, especially after what they done did to me? And then come to find out they got that far because they were doing fraud, money laundering, and all kinds of different things, honey. And you get to find out that they were living a lie, and like justice is served where they get caught. And that's only for a few of you. You're going to be so unbothered, and you being unbothered is going to piss people off. Ten of Swords, you're saying enough is enough. I don't want you near me. You're toxic. You are fake. You're a liar. Another thing too, you don't want to argue with people because you feel like a lot of things that you try to get through to people, it goes on deaf's ears. So it's like, I don't know. I hear a lot of cursing, Capricorn. I ain't the one to be up on here cussing up a storm, but there's a lot of cursing. Like F this, F that, F you, F like, baby, you tearing somebody up. You are so disappointed. It's like you got me messed up for real. You're just disappointed, and you're tired of being disappointed. This is the thing. You're so sick and tired of being sick and tired that you rather just let the whole damn thing go. Some of you have a soulmate that is coming into your life, or you could already have this person. Let's see. Some of you are single and you're just, let me see. I'm going to do one card for the singles real fast. If you are single, what are you doing? Really, really quickly. If you are single, what are you doing right this second if you're single? What's going on with you? Oh, you're into your spirituality. Okay. So if you're in your, some of you could have blocked people. If you're single, like you could have blocked people. You're really into like spirituality now. You might watch a lot of tarot. Some of you could be reading the Bible more. You could be into commitment. Like this is all spiritual. Even well, this is the commitment card. You could be staying to yourself until you find somebody who's worthy of commitment, but these are also two very spiritual cards. Some of you could have joined an organization, or you could have started to go back to church. If you're into church, you know, not everybody's into church, but you could be. Let me see more if you're single. Yeah. If you're single, you've been focusing on your children and healing. Releasing somebody, healing. You could have been with an Aquarius and taking care of the child that you have. And it could possibly be with this person, or it just, you know, that's what you're doing. You're focusing on your children. You're healing, you're working, and you're deep into spirituality now. Now let's see who is coming towards you. If you have a lover, what lover is coming to Capricorn this week? I want to tell you something really fast. I see a lot of people being drawn to your energy. I want to tell you, Capricorn, to be careful. If you are in the dating scene right now, I want to tell you, give people the 3-month rule. Try to go slow and see who they are for 3 months. Why am I telling you this? Because this is what you look like to me. If you got out of something toxic, you have a lot of healing energy, because it showed it. Like you're very, very spiritual. You're staying to yourself. Some of you've been saving a lot of money too, but where's that card? I can't right now. But the star card that I just had out, and when I said that you are healing, your energy, it revives people's soul. So if you notice, because I see this coming towards you, I see people who need to be healed coming towards you. Now look at you and how much you have to offer. Look how much good energy you have to offer. Look how big this is. Look how much they have to offer. But they're like drawn to you. Like people who are going to come and try to attach themselves to you fast. People who are going to see the value in you and feel like you have a big, bright future. And with you, they can have the life that they've always wanted. You Capricorns need to be very, very careful right now. If you're a successful Capricorn and people, like when you speak like you have it all together. And if people notice that, like, damn, this Capricorn got it all together, what they're going to try to do, these people that actually need healing, is try to grab onto you because you have a lot of energy to give. This is a lot. That's a lot of energy to give. But look what they have to give in return. So just be careful of who you allow in your life at this time, because you will have people, but they're really gravitated to the life that you created for yourself, and they're gravitating to you because of how well you have it together. So they feel like they're going through hell. If they were with you, they wouldn't go through hell. So Spirit is using the word trap. You may have people that are going to try to cling on to you, try to trap you, try to tie you down, but it's almost like they think because you're so strong, you have a lot of energy, you have this, that they may slack a little bit. So just be careful. Be careful and pay attention to the effort that everybody in your life is making. Because you don't want nobody to come around you and be no slouch. You don't want nobody to come around you and come feed off your energy, come feed off stuff and not replenish you back. All right? That's just a warning for some of you, not going to be for all. Who's coming towards Capricorn specifically? And if you want to know, who's coming? I'm going to get there. If you want to know, because a lot of people ask this, like, well, how do I know? The actions always reveal people's true character, not what they say. People could talk good, honey. Narcissists, they talk really good. They can paint a really good picture. They have this grandiose personality. You may see that they're confident and they're not. So it's like their actions. What are they doing to you? How are they treating you? How do they make you feel? How consistent are you? How consistent are they? Like, pay attention to the actions that they make, and you will know whether they are for you or if they're not for you. All right? Men are simple. Remember, ladies, men are so, so simple. If you feel confused, it's because they feel confused. If you feel safe, it's because they're putting in enough effort and it's making you feel safe. Now, if you don't feel safe, it's because they're not giving you reassurance, which means they can be inconsistent. They could be ghosting. They can tell you, "Oh, I want to see you," and then not show up. And then you need to pay attention to what they do. All right. Who's coming towards you is somebody who is happy to have met you. They love talking to you. You're going to talk to this person a lot. They have a bubbly spirit. They have a really bubbly spirit, and they can possibly have a 9-to-5 and a business. They have both, so they sleep a lot. They have a business and a 9-to-5. You'll also know because this person could be overcoming deaths. They could have lost like a cousin, a family member. You'll also know who this is because they may binge watch TV with you. If you're very, very attractive and you stand out and you get a lot of attention, they're going to like you because of the attention that you get. Like, you being attractive to the world is going to make them like really, they feel like you're the forbidden fruit. You are the forbidden fruit. Some of you know who this person is because you could have ended things because you felt like they weren't communicating enough to you before. Like, you felt like, oh, I always got to be the one to reach out. I'm the one who always got to like say, so when are we going to go out? When are we going to do this? You felt like you were running the relationship. So you ended things and now they want to make it up to you. This can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it can be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. For some of you, I'm trying to figure out, is this the same energy or is it two different energies that are going to be fighting over your time and attention. Is this the same person? Or are they two different people? If you're with a water sign, they're trying to manifest you. And if you're with a fire sign, they secretly want to work on this, but they have other options. They secretly want to work on this, but they have other options, and that can slow the fire sign down. If you're with a water sign, they're trying to manifest you, especially if you ended things with them because you felt burdened and stressed. You felt like they weren't making the effort that you wanted them to make. They want to move on from what they've done, and they want to free up their time and give you more of their time. So if you're with a water sign, they want to give you more of their time. They want to make a better effort. They want to start all over again with you. And if it is a fire sign, they want to work with you. I hear, how about let's go out to dinner? Let's try something new. They may ask you to come out to dinner. They may want to try a restaurant that they never ever had. If they have other options, you are the one that they cannot get out their head or their mind. They find you to be very mysterious and very alluring. And yeah, they're going to want to fight for you. They're going to want to give in to you, especially financially. This person's going to want to financially invest in you, like maybe expensive restaurants or buying you beautiful gifts that you will love. And this person, they seem more homebody. This is like a person you guys will be in the house together. You may cook for them, or you could have had plans to cook for this person. So these are the two people I see coming towards you. What else does Capricorn need to be aware of? Oh, and new love. So I said 3. You have new love. You have people from your past that is longing for you, that wants your forgiveness, and you have new love. Yep, here and now. So by the time you get to this video, you should have a new love in your life, or you should meet somebody this week. People that are more stable. If you used to meet people that were unstable, you have more stable people that are coming into your life. You know, like more relationships that make you feel like we can stand the test of time, like more hope. All right. I will do 2 full spreads on these 2 people on the extended, but let's see what else is coming up for you, Cappy Cat. Budget. Spirit wants you to budget your money. Don't be spending too much now, friend. Don't spend too much. See, I knew it. Toxic work. You have a toxic work environment. You have lots of responsibilities. You may even have coworkers trying to put the responsibilities on you. Some of you want to leave your job so bad, but you just stay. Yeah, because you know you have a lot of expenses, but you could have an interview to go someplace else. All right. And you have a lot of financial growth, or your credit score could be increasing right now. You're in a good place. It seems like you're in a good place, Capricorn. Let me see. Yeah, you're in a season of fulfillment. Some of you too, if you were too afraid to spend money on yourself, I see you spending more money on yourself. You know, like there's people who can hold on to their money. It's called a poverty mindset, but you can come to a place where you're like, I deserve this. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to buy this. Yeah, see, you're healing the chaos. And the enlightenment is you knowing exactly who's causing you the pain. All right. Let's see for work. Yeah. It's the same thing. Some of you have a toxic work environment, and you could be about to take a risk and find another job. You don't like the mindsets of the people at your job. You don't like the way that they behave. You don't like the way they go about things, and it made you learn so much of what you don't want. And you could be looking for a brand new job. See? You've been praying. All right, I'm going on the extended. I'll give you more information about these two people coming into your life, your family, your friends, your children, and whatever else comes out. Love and light.